This is Hackerite turnips or salad turnips?
It's a bitter harvest for Vince Caruso at his family farm in Snohomish.
Yeah, none of it really makes any sense.
25% of the crops grown on Caruso Farm go to support the Local Food Purchase Assistance Program. The federal program pays small farms to sell healthy produce at wholesale prices to local food banks, helping farms stay afloat while feeding the ever-growing ranks of the hungry in America. That program has now been eliminated under the Trump administration. A USDA spokesperson saying it no longer effectuates the goals of the agency. Vince Caruso says the cuts no longer effectuate his small business.
I mean, we're going to have less employees and less hours paid.
In Snohomish County alone, more than 164,000 pounds of food will no longer be distributed to those in need around Puget Sound, and local farmers are out $455,000.
You need some dog food?
This as food banks like this one in Sultan are now having to limit the amount of food distributed because of additional emergency food assistance cuts by the federal government. Meantime, the line at Everett's Volunteers of America Food Bank stretches out the door. They'll serve 250 people today alone, the highest in at least 2 decades, and expected to grow. More people in need, less money, less food.
You multiply that out throughout all of Washington, and then the USDA having these programs throughout the whole nation, like that's a huge impact.
Back at Caruso Farm, the work never stops, and there's no time to look back.
You got to be an optimist when you run a small business. And so I'm trying not to spend my time being worked up over it.
Since 2018, 2 years before the pandemic, the need for food banks has only continued to grow. At this point, 1 in 4 Washington families depends on them to put food on the table. In Snohomish, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.